I know y'all gonna tell me say you can't hear me. I know y'all gonna tell me say you can't hear me. I said, I love my, let me start over. I love my fatty bum 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 on the bottom. Whoa! You see, as the song come on, the haters disappear. The haters just wanted to watch me crash. Sorry, not gonna see it. Bye bye. Whoa, you so fast, them gone? When them sister you make me know, cause guess what? Them want come sit down and watch your downfall. Sorry to disappoint, but I'm not sorry. Run along. Where Maki there? Why this boy put this on his phone? What you need privacy for? Now you tell me. Oh, TikTok is now installed. Yes, Lord. Thank you. We made it to another Friday. Hey, Sass. Hope you're okay, hun. Sass. I'm okay, yo. Yo. Seem the peer notification. And I just turn it off, you know? I just turn off his notification. Let me sign into my TikTok, guys, because you know I stream on Fridays on TikTok as well. ShortnSpicy Nikks on TikTok. So y'all are hearing me loud and clear? Good enough now? Thank you for letting me know, Queen. Love you and sis. Sass. Short and spicy. So you just type Sass. Materia. We know about Shorty or Nikks, but Sass. Okay. This phone, I tell you, that's a new one. Sass. Sass. And she's saucy if you really know. She's saucy, bud. Miss saucy for true. Yo. I'm sassy for real, yo. Yo, Jicky. Don't get me started, okay? I'm easily distracted. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. I have the attention span of a 2-year-old. Huh? What is that? A dog? Hi, baby. All right, authenticator app. Let me see if I find it. I'll get to business just now. I'm just trying to get to TikTok. You know what I'm saying? My TikTokers are waiting for me. I'm late as ever. Okay, I trust this. No internet? Don't play with me. I'm literally laughing. Don't laugh too hard, okay? We don't want you to laugh your tushy off. Okay? No, this is crazy though. Okay? Let's try this again. The devil is a liar from the pit of hell. Okay, here we go. So here we go again. It's so me late and it come play with me? All right. We're talking about a serious topic today, guys. Mackie! Mommy! My internet mommy! I'm so glad to see you! Yeah, don't ask me again, Panda phone, yeah. Sure. You know who TikTok I play with, you know? No, I don't want TikTok in my contacts, in my son contacts. Too enough. Allow TikTok for picture. Allow TikTok for everything, why not? Jesus. I'm alive there. I'm alive. Welcome to live. All right, man. All right. I don't want to see no details. I got it. Hey, welcome to the live. Watch it. I can't even change it. I can't. You know what? God. Bind them up for me. Prayers, guys. Prayers. Because I'm going to try ramp with me today. Devil, I watch hard. Virtual items. All right. I got it. Sure. TikTok, I'm here. TikTok. Oh my God. Boy. Hold up. Oh. Oh God. Mighty. All right. Calm down, Nikki. I know you're late, but rushing is not going to make it any much better. It's just going to create more chaos. Okay? There we go. Whew. TikTok one of there. Up a little more for me. Sit there. Woo! I made it. I'm there, guys. I'm on TikTok as well. ShortnSpicy Nikks on TikTok. Across all social media platforms. Woo! But in my house, they call me mommy. Everything on? All right. Mic check. Microphone 1, 2. Here we go. So, guys, serious thing now. We've lost another one. We have lost another one. Sad. Why my TikTok look so dull? Why my TikTok background looking so dull? Foggy. Look foggy like my baggy. Jesus. Actually, my baggy dark. My baggy black. Y'all could pretend you never heard that one as well. Yes, my baggy foggy. It dark, a black. You know, black today. Let me share it. Yo. Yeah, probably. Oh, just join my fan club. Jesus. Bet. TikTok. Bet. Tap up the screen, TikTok. People, but up on TikTok, Twitter. You know, so I'm going to come on this a while. You know, the girl did have to de-stress and relax a little bit, right? Because we're going to get into the topic of today, you know. I'm not going to waste no time, right? It's a serious one. Miss Jamaica Universe contestant Tyra Spalding was found unalive. I don't know which year she ran for the Miss Universe title, but she has been found unalive. And she was obviously battling with a mental illness. And we're going to talk about it a bit today. We're going to talk on her, but we're going to talk on overall this thing that is mental illness. I'm going to decipher mental health, the definition, and mental illness. Because, boy, me I tell you, it'll get on top of my nerves. It'll get on top of my nerves now, man. Jesus, man. You don't know everything else. Know the right terms, them now, man. Me sick and tired of you. You know, up in everybody's business and in everything that is wrong. Spend some time to find out the right words and the right definition and the right meanings of things now, man. You know, too bagga, man. Me sick and tired of you know. I mean, I talk about most of my Jamaican people. You know, dark and fool. Me not even know if I call you. I'm sorry, but just like, oh, when you've had enough, you just talk and let it out. I'm gonna say it now. For the ones who really don't know, I'm sorry. But for the ones who keep on That's where the confusion comes in. Because if you don't know something, you can't talk about it. And a lot of people like to talk about things that they have no clue what they're talking about. And that's where they confuse and they bungle up everyone. And no one wants to take the time to find out the truth or right from wrong. They just let it be. Them not have no time. They will sit down and research somebody's life. Somebody, what you don't call it, closet full of skeleton, me say. And they would not spend a minute for education and find out things that will help them. Trust me, man, it's so annoying. And that's what makes our people so illiterate and ignorant more time. Okay? Well, I'm going to calm down now and get into Tyra Spalding's and visibly, the distress that she was going through and why, it seemed as if she decided to take her own life. We don't know. That's what it appears to be, we side, I'm not going to try to say the whole of it, unaliving oneself, right? So I jot down a few things and I'm just sharing out the live before I continue with what I'm saying, guys. I'm just sharing it out. So share out the live for me, please. My TikTokers and my YouTubers on YouTube, share it, like it. TikTok, share it, like it, and let's have a discussion. It's sad. It's really sad. And there's so much stigma around mental illness. We're going to talk about it because I'm telling you, you have some people, they're so ignorant sometimes too, But let's get into it. I'm not going to share it anymore. Let's see who's that lonely. Welcome to the live. Mishi, welcome. Skeleton. Yes, Mishi, that's how we Jamaicans call it. Skeleton. Oh my gosh, lonely cancer girl. Thank you so much. Do you think you can run faster than Usain? I'm gonna make sure mute you, come in. I know talking with nobody and no nonsense today, because we're talking about something that could possibly save and help someone, live a better life, Big up yourself, Mish. Big up yourself. Not gonna go through the comments anymore. I'm late already. If I miss your comment, I'm so sorry. Welcome to another live Short and Spicy Nikks on TikTok, on YouTube, Short and Spicy Nikks, and my family vlog channel, Nikki and the Fam. Now today we're gonna talk about mental health awareness. We have another sad story. I started by saying, Tyra Spalding's, the Miss Jamaica Universe contestant who was found unalive from an apparent, unaliving of herself. I'm not going to go too much into the details on that. You could type up her name. Never heard of her before this week, a few days ago when I saw it popping up on TikTok. And I've since found out that she has a YouTube. It's still up. And I went and I watched some of her videos, and it's so sad that when someone is crying out, it's after they're no longer here with us that we find out about them, and then everybody starts putting up R.I.P. Tyra, and she said it in one of her videos, like when she's gone, that's when you're gonna hear people coming, shedding tears. I've said it a lot of times before because it's the norm. It's a sad norm. When you're going through some of the worst times in your life, so-called family and friends and acquaintances, loved ones, because nowadays I don't even know if there's real love, because people love you for possession, love you for what they could get from you, love you for the time being. You know what I mean? So, right? They don't really care. They don't really care. If it's not about them, if it's not something that they're getting out of it, they don't care. If you're not talking about them in a bad light, they don't care. Okay? it's just on to another one, and I'll just live my life. Who cares? It's not me, so who cares? That's the mentality that most of the human race has. So I'm here as also a battler, because I'm not suffering from mental illness. I battle with anxiety and depression, and I'm an advocate for mental health awareness. And I saw this and decided, let me just jump back on and do a live and bring more awareness to this, because that is what my aim is. From someone who's going through it, who's gone through some of the worst of it and have learned how to save myself, I would love to advocate for more awareness on mental health, right? And to help and assist as much people as I can to save themselves, or try to save themselves, fight to the DEATH, because no one is going to come and save you. No one is going to come and save you. No one came to save me. I cried out, but people think more time when you're crying out, they want to pity you. They want to look down on you. They want something to take as ammunition for to put it in their pocket, put it in their little memory bank. So when the time is right, they could use it as a weapon and weaponize it against you. So if you think someone is going to come and a knight in shining armor to save you, think again. You have to fight to the teeth and save yourself. So I'm here to share what I know and see if I could, give you guys some hope, right? To navigate this life, this really hard life, right? Because we also deal with a lot of affected individuals who don't think anything is wrong with them. And sometimes they're the only ones that are around us. And instead of assisting us to make our lives a little more, livable, it's more like they tear you down. They're there, working for the devil. They're the devil's advocates to, get rid of you fast as ever. So anyways, like I said, mental health awareness. We're talking about the signs today and symptoms. Signs, stigmas, sorry, not the symptom. The signs, the stigma, the reality. Stigma versus reality. Okay? I want to talk about that. The stigma of what people think mental illness looks like, and the reality of mental illness. Mental illness. Okay? Now, I'm talking about seeing, right? And paying close attention to the signs. What it looks like when a person has given up on life. Because a lot of people hear people talking and they want to use their own understanding. Wagwan sis, to decipher whether that person is serious or not. And I've realized that a lot of people, they've turned away from God. They've turned away from the Bible. And if you quote anything in the Bible to them, they want to chase you away. When all of our answers are basically in the Bible. You get me? All right. Now, we're not talking about what you see on the hashtags, right? First off, we need to understand what we're saying. We need to understand what we're saying before we say something. And if you don't understand, do your investigation. Do your research. Look it up. Look quick for jump and look up everything else, like I said earlier. Look up baga, look up mix up. Look it up. If you hear a word that you don't understand, look it up. Do your investigation. If you don't want to know what Rosalie yam yesterday, how Rosalie and Akeem do yesterday, I want to go, I want to put in, I want to look a search bar, I want to type up Rosalie and Akeem series. Type up mental health series. We're now in. Type up the things then for find out. That is important. It can affect you or your family member, your loved one. No one is immune. Do your research if you don't understand. Love families, bless up yourself. We're not talking about, like I said, the hashtag mental health is real. Mental health is real. When you see somebody over there acting a certain way, mental health is real. It's sick. Me feel you say mental health is real. No, mental health is not real. Y'all are like some sponges, but you're not soaking up the right things. You just see something and you just recite it. And you don't have a clue what you recite. Mental health is so real. Like, I'm not making fun of it, but it's so pathetic, bro. Like, really? Anyways, mental health. Let me tell you the difference between mental health and a mental illness. Dancing with flavors. Bless up yourself. Yeah, I'm back. I had to take a mental health break because, guys, like I said, I advocate for it, but I also go through it. And people might say sometimes, because I see that Tyra Spalding, she was advocating for mental health awareness as well and suicide prevention. And yes, she passed from an apparent suicide, unaliving of hers. It affects my family, so I know. Boss lady, man. Bless up yourself, girl. Trust me. Right? And they love to say, oh, you if you come and talk about thing and you no fix and you something wrong with you. You not go ask the doctor, oh, he might try to help you and him have cancer? Oh no, sorry, you don't know if the doctor have cancer and he might try to heal somebody who have cancer. Oh my gosh, you don't know. A lot of you just like to have people's information so that you could use it against them. Weaponize it, like I said. And guys, if you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, go over to my YouTube channel, ShortnSpicy Nikks, and subscribe. Because you guys are soaking up so much stuff. Other stuff. And it's individuals like myself who, even with an illness and all the stigma surrounding it, who's bringing light to these type of things, need your support. And most of y'all are not supporting us. But me nah give up. I'll never give up. No matter how hard it is. No matter the battle I'm going through. And it's so sad when you see like the potential of others. So as young as Tyra. You know, a bright, beautiful young lady with a big heart. Feel as if she's not worthy and she doesn't deserve to live. Because mental illness is a spirit. It's an evil spirit. It's the devil. It's the enemy working against great people with big hearts, trying to make us feel as if we're nothing. And sometimes the people in our lives help to tear us down. Sometimes we have the biggest heart and we have the least amount of support because our loved ones decide that we're not worthy enough to them to give us all the love and attention we need. They pity us. They look down on us. But let me get back to what I'm saying. Mental health and the meaning of mental health. Mental health is a state of mental well-being. that enables people to cope with the stresses of life, right? Realize their abilities, learn well, and work well. Contribute to their community. That's the health of your mind, mental health. Now, mental illness. Mental illness is a mental disorder, right? It's a condition that affects a person's thinking, mood, feeling, or behavior, causing distress and interfering with their ability to function in daily life. These conditions can range from temporary to chronic. Temporary, short period of time. Chronic, ongoing, lifelong disorder. And while experiencing mental health concerns is common, a mental illness is diagnosed when signs and symptoms are ongoing, cause significant stress, and impact major life activities. Right? Examples of mental illness, because we all have mental health. Okay, guys? We all have mental health, just as how we all have physical health. It's the well-being of our mind, mental health. Physical health, the well-being of our body. You know? Lovely. Bless up yourself. Examples of mental illness: anxiety disorders, depression, bipolar disorder, eating disorders. You have different type of eating disorders. Anemia, anemic. And what is that called again? Bulimia, where you eat and you force yourself to throw up. Anemic, you're not eating. That's a mental illness as well. Post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, traumas, things that you experienced before, memories that trigger, things that triggers memories of past traumas that just, it comes up at any time, right? It could affect you at any given time. You have a bad memory of abuse you went through, or, you know, an accident you had, or, you know, something like that. Psychotic disorders like schizophrenia, personality disorders like psychotic and psychopath. Sorry about that. Psychopath and sociopath. Those are personality disorders. Obsessive compulsive disorder. Do you see how many examples of mental illnesses I just described? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 I just described. Those are different examples, types of mental illnesses. Mental health is not depression. I'm tired of seeing you guys coming here on the internet and talking about depression, mental health, depression. Guys, anxiety disorders, depression, bipolar, eating disorders, they all have their own significant symptom. Every mental illness is not depression, people. Quit calling mental health depression, please. I battle from an anxiety disorder and depression. Anxiety and depression is what I battle with. There are individuals battling with bipolar disorder, eating disorder, post-traumatic PTSD, personality disorder, psychotic, psychopath, sociopath. Narcissism is a personality disorder, guys. They all have their different symptoms. Not everyone that has this depression is going to exhibit the same symptoms as someone who has schizophrenia or someone who's psychopath, Take the time to learn, guys. It will save your life or a family member's, because the stigma surrounding mental illnesses are causing individuals to take their lives. Because most of you out there, when you hear somebody say them have got through mental health issues, you start call everybody mad. You start call everybody mad. Oh, the mad girl, they mad, but everybody mad too, And you guys insult the individuals who are already battling with their disorder. You guys scorn them. Thanks for breaking it down. Appreciate it. I have to, yo-yo. I experienced it my own self within my own family. And it's sad when I see individuals that has a promising life take their life because they feel like they're less than. Or others make them feel like they're less than because of ignorance. And some of the ones that are making them feel that way are battling themselves. The only difference is they're able to mask what they're going through. There are a lot of ill individuals out there masking their disorders, using drugs to mask it, and they're not doing a very good job. Using all different types of things. They wear a mask because of the shame they feel and because of how they themselves treat others with mental illness disorders, and feeling as if they're going to be treated the same way as how they treat others. That's why a lot of people are left undiagnosed and end up unaliving themselves. Now, I'm going to show you guys a video before I go into Tyra Spalding's case, because a lot of individuals out there think that they could just look at a person and decide whether they're mad. Respectful term, battling with a mental illness disorder. But the degrading term, mad, to most of my Jamaicans. Let me share this for you guys.
Somebody please help.
I'm going to show you guys on my phone, while YouTube, you're seeing it well, I hope. And let me show you guys on my phone on TikTok, because you know already, you could hear it, but I'm going to try and show it here as well. Okay, I have it testing on my phone. Now listen to this very keenly, guys.
Somebody please help him find Tashnat.
Big sister? Saya bigaya? Where mother name? Tell me why your mother right name? Honest Carby? How your sister anyway you look for? That's now you look for?
Somebody please help him find Tashnat.
In here, I got her right here. Brother, who does you know? How you come from? I'm not sure if you heard it on here, but I heard someone in the background. You see it? In the mud. And that statement right there took me aback, because I was saying to my son, and I was making a little joke of it. I said, some of them people that is like, they expect you to come out like them ask your name. What your name? Like, that's how they expect a person battling with a mental illness to come out and appear. Right? Or they expect to see you on the street side and you're out a garbage bin. That's the stigma placed on individuals battling with mental illness, you know. Go over there, sir. Move, man. Go sit down. Where you come from? That's how they expect you to behave. When they think that something is wrong with you, with your mental health. That's how they look at individuals with mental illness. It's so sad, dancing with flavors. And that's why they treat them like that. They treat us. And I said them, because I battle with a mental health illness as well. Sit down pitying you. Oh, they read up all different type of stuff. And they put you under that description. Oh, I think you're gonna unalive yourself, or you're gonna do this, and yeah, and I'm scared for my life. I'm scared. Oh, I'm gonna like mad people. That's why I'm gonna go around mad people. These illiterate, ignorant beings. That's how they go around looking at people battling with mental illness. They look at the worst of the worst. The ones that got no help. The ones that are living on the street with no hope. And they take that and they make it a reality to themselves for everyone else going through that. That's why a lot of people keep it to themselves and are afraid and ashamed of sharing what they're going through. I was one of them that was stigmatized and looked down on. And instead of giving the love and support that I gave to some of these same individuals, they sat with other people and they talked the worst things about me. They weaponized what they thought was wrong with me and used it against me. But I decided to fight for my life, not to prove nothing to no one, because it doesn't matter what you do in life, how you live. The wicked are always going to have their own perception and place their insecurities onto you. You can't live your life for others. I learned that. And when you're busy protecting others and what they're going through, sometimes they're busy trying to flip the script on you and tumble down all house by you, as we Jamaicans would say. Now, to Tyra, I'm going to share some videos that Tyra put up of what she was going through.
Graduated from the University of the West Indies with a Bachelor of Science degree in accounting
One moment.
and a minor in economics. First class honors.
Let me see, is it share? Oh no, it's not sharing. Okay, let me. Okay, here. Okay, this one. Yeah, let me just mute it here. You guys are seeing it well, guys? TikTok, I mean YouTube. Let me show it to you guys on TikTok.
Graduated from the University of the West Indies with a Bachelor of Science degree in accounting and a minor in economics. First class honors, and my advocacy surrounds mental health, specifically suicide prevention, because a lot of young people nowadays are ending their lives, and I believe there's more that we can do to save them from themselves. I should be the next Miss Universe because I am bold, confident, authentic, and driven. And I believe I have what it takes to bring home the first Miss Universe crown for Jamaica. A fun fact about me, I like monkeys and I hope to own one. I am Tara Spalding, a contestant in the 2023 Hyundai Miss Universe Jamaica Beauty, Fashion, and Wellness pageant. Proudly wearing the sash, Virtual Reality Jamaica. As we celebrate 61 years of independence, I want us all to reflect on the many achievements of our little island. Jamaica is a global powerhouse in the field of athletics. Did you know that Jamaica was the first Caribbean country to go to the Winter Olympics in 1988? And now, the regular girls and the Sunshine Girls are delivering a historic performance in the netball and football World Cups. Our culture has a huge imprint on the world. From our reggae music to the Blue Mountain coffee, the jerk chicken. Oh, I love my country. And the best part is, it's 100% ours. No one else can claim ownership over what we have. I'm so proud of my country. Happy Independence Day.
Beautiful young lady. She wanted to change, to help young people who was going through what she was experiencing, thoughts of unaliving herself. I have another to share about what she said.
No, suppose one day I just get up and decide. Bro, it's that serious. Like, somebody doesn't have any options. They don't have a plan. That is some serious. Like, over stuff like this, like people in my position, like they lose their job. I remember what's that guy named? He was working with Ellen DeGeneres, stopped the show, got laid off. Man, the hotel room, blew his brains out, all because he lost his job. Like, I'm just trying to show you guys how serious this situation is. Like, and that could very well happen to me because, well, this is
Right there is one of the signs of unaliving, wanting to unaliving, exercising the thought. When a person can say, what if I did this to myself? That means they've already made it comfortable in their mind. They've already thought about it. From a person can think something, they'll do it. Once you put it in your mind. So that's one of the signs. And there's another video that I seen with her comfortably speaking of the same thing. Take that very serious, guys. When you hear people talking about unaliving themselves and others, that's worse than, you guys say red flag, that's worse than a red flag. Okay? That's life or unaliving. They are serious. I don't even like thinking about, not being here. Like, but when a person can say, listen to this part right here, right? Yeah, sometimes, yeah, that's a part of it, the mask. This part, right? This one, really. This one, the way how she just comfortably welcomed that thought. Let me share this with you. Let me do it again. Let me go back. Not sure if it's your internet, Yo-Yo. I'm going to stop it right there to discuss this. The fact that she thinks that being unalived would be much easier. She's given up. than going through. She's lost hope. She lost hope. I don't know what happened to her, what she was experiencing, but that's the ultimate low. When you think the world would be better without you. My God. And wondering where was her loved ones, her family, what made her feel so lost. She was so young. She hasn't lived any life as yet. No child. You know, just lose hope like that. Right? And there's something else that I heard her saying in another video. Just not thinking there's a God. Let me go to it. Let me see if this one plays, Yo-Yo. Tell me if you're hearing this one okay. Let's see. Did you know her before today, Sister Ajoa? It's not too late. Yes, it's too late for her because she's no longer here, but she didn't have the support as what I'm speaking about right now. But because she's no longer here, that doesn't mean it's too late to speak about it. That's why I'm speaking about it. It's after her death, unaliving, that I found out about her. So that's the only reason I'm speaking about it. Okay, let me play this one. Did you hear that? I'm tired. The only thing left is for me to just jump off of. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Did anyone, no one close to her not see these videos and hear her speaking of unaliving herself like this? This is devastating, man. She's so intelligent. Yes. You get what I'm saying? No one, not a single soul. And that's why I'm here, guys, to tell you, you can't look for anyone to save you. You cannot. You have to save yourself. We have to save ourselves. You have to fight. I don't think we need to hear anymore. Whatever it was that she was going through, she had not one person around her. And even so, it has to come from within. You have to find love within yourself. You have to find reason. You have to have hope and faith. If there's someone around you that is making you feel like you're not worthy and you're not worth living, you have to take yourself away from them. You have to remove those individuals from around you. You have to fight for your life. Most of our families, guys, they become monitoring spirits or plain old onlookers in these situations. And I'm speaking from experience. Because like her, once you become tired of whatever situation it is, and you start speaking out and talking, either it be abuse, the neglect, the treatments, the trauma, and no one is off limit, everyone just starts to play dumb. Everyone becomes silent. Most become silent. And mind you, some of them are also battling with the same things or even worse that they are ashamed of speaking about or addressing. Hurt people? Yes, it applies in these situations. Sometimes they don't want to be involved because they claim that, they just want to, they don't know if you're going to crash out, as the young people nowadays would say. They don't know if you're going to crash out. Because speaking your truth sometimes, and if they're implicated in causing issues onto you, they try to stay as far away from you and from the situation as possible. Most of them become onlookers, monitoring spirits, sitting down, waiting, watching for you to crash out, watching for you to do the worst things. Some are even hoping for you to unalive yourself. Some are the cause of what you're going through. So don't expect them to come and save you. You cannot sit down and wait for the ones that are causing you issues or sitting down and watching to come and save you. Laughing at the individual secretly. Yeah. At them time do you know your true enemies. Those are the times you know your true enemies. I said this the other day. Someone doesn't have to come out and openly tell you they hate you to know that they hate you. Actions really do speak louder than words. The world, exactly. Sister, Ajoa, I'm not sure if it's your first time here on my platform. Make sure to follow, like, go over to my YouTube channel, ShortnSpicy Nikks, to see why I'm taking this topic up to speak about Tyra Spalding's. I could have been a Tyra Spalding, but I found the will to fight for my life. We have to look inside ourselves. We have to seek God for ourselves. We want help. We have to seek our source and ask him to direct the help to us. You don't know what to do, where to turn? We have to ask our provider, our creator, to direct us in the right way, to send the ones that are going to help us, to place our destiny helpers in our lives to help us. We can't look at the ones that are right beside us sometimes. The ones that we physically came from, mothers, fathers sometimes. The ones that we grew up with, siblings. The ones that we've made creations with, girlfriends, boyfriends, husbands, wives, sometimes. Sometimes they are our enemies. We can't look to them to save us. We have to search ourselves, and we have to seek our creator. Thank you, Dancing with Flowers. You've made flavor. Sorry, you've made mine. That's the only way we're going to get our help. That's the first step. And he's going to place the people, direct us in the direction that we need to go to save ourselves. Going to the doctor, going to, the resources, getting support, the right people, the loving and kind people. She lost hope, Sister Ajoa. She lost hope. She felt she was better off gone than being in this world because she was battling. She was feeling mental anguish. Type up the word anguish in Google and see what that means. If you don't have hope, if you don't have faith, you're lost. You're just a shell. And we have to fight for our lives and love ourselves and realize that what we're feeling is of the devil. And we are not hopeless. And once we realize the power, the strength that we have in ourselves, then we'll see why the enemy came after us in that way and attacked our minds. You see how brilliant Tyra was? How beautiful she is? What an impact she could have been? Even in unaliving, the impact she's making, we're having a conversation about this beautiful soul who gave up, sadly. We saw in her, we are seeing in her what she didn't see in herself to fight for. Someone made her feel so low. She lost hope. Good evening, official. How are you doing? My love drug. Oh my God. addict of your porridge and precious smart. Stop it. Yeah, swell up my head right now. You make it swell like all my cheeks, them swelling up. Right, guys? And I have to go now, guys, but that's where I'm going to leave it at. The first place we need to look. And I know it's hard, but when you're done the crying and feeling the worst, or even during it, please cry out to the Almighty God. Use your mouth. You might think he's not listening, he doesn't hear. But in our atmosphere, in our situation, when you see our situation start to change, when you start to believe that you can do it, you'll just see the people he places in your life. The help. You'll see the help. That's how God works. Just believe. One thing I could say that I recognized with her in a video, I can't share it right now because I'm not even sure which video it was. She lost hope in God. She questioned a lot of things. And once you lose hope in God, the enemy has entered the room and decided to stay. Don't let anyone else tell you anything. Trust me, I've been there. Even when I'm going through my worst, you hear them in your ears. You hear them, shut them out. Block them. Block them in the mighty name of Jesus. Block them. Some of them are demons from the pit of hell. They will never understand the evil that they possess and how negative they affect other people's lives. You have to take yourself from wickedness. It says it in the Bible and it's true. Me live it for real. You have people do the worst things to you and then end up blame you. Because no matter what, all their focus is on you and your reaction. No accountability, so don't waste your time sharing it to them. It would be like beating a dead ass. Let me say, they're that evil. Wickedness has possessed them so deeply. They'll never see the evil in them that they've done to you or are doing to you. Don't make them drive you mad. You're better off without them than having anyone in your life tearing you down, emotionally abusing you, physically abusing you, using their mouth to tear you down and come after you once you start to react. Stay far. Protect your peace. Protect your mental health. They are the same ones who'd be sitting out there jeering, laughing at you with others, talking all sorts of evil about you, and never look into themselves. And they want to tell you when and how you should heal. They want to put a timeline on when you should be better. You should be better by now. Come on, it's this long. You should be good now, healed. I'm okay. You should be okay. Oh God. You guys ever know who's sitting down here talking to you? and the battles I've had to fight and still fighting. Take it from me. It is not lonely having a peace of mind and being able to breathe. It's the best thing ever. Looking and loving yourself. Appreciating you. Giving yourself grace. Having gratitude for what God has brought you through. Every day. Every day. Every day you wake up should be a blessing. Give God thanks and praise for every day He allowed you to open your eyes and breathe fresh air. It's better than any day, any second, any minute with evil or toxicity. Anything or anyone in your life that's taking away your peace and make you feel less than you are. Thank you guys so much for listening. My condolences to the loved ones for Tyra. Like I said, we don't know what was going on in her life. And if she had loved ones trying to help her, assist her, whatever she was battling with, we don't know. So we can't say no one tried. You have to have the willpower to live and to fight for your life. Okay, guys? Love you guys. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Hopefully next week. I've been just doing content and sharing on both my channels, ShortnSpicy Nikks and Nikki and the Fam. Like I said, TikTokers, the links are in my profile. Go and subscribe. It's okay, Sister Ajoa. Follow me. Let me see if we're following each other. I just followed you. Follow back. And, you know, God is good all the time. You're welcome. Thank you for being here. Go subscribe to my channels. Support my YouTube journey, guys. Support my YouTube journey. Let me show you how God has took me from almost hopelessness. I was never hopeless, but a life of trauma and bad circumstances and a lot of things. Hate, envy, evil, you know, rejection, you name it. And has given me hope and has given me my voice back to fight for my life. Okay? We are blessed and highly favored. Have a good one.